Shri Harivansh Jai Gurudev. Where is everlasting eternal happiness? Everyone is searching for everlasting eternal happiness in this world, but no one could ever find it because this is the nature of this world. That is, as Lord Krishna described this world in Bhagavad Gita 8.15 as Dukkalayam Asaswatam, which means this world is temporary and full of miseries. It is our foolishness to search happiness here in this world. Since birth, we are conditioned that we will find everlasting happiness once we complete studies, do job, or get married. But no one ever found it. Everyone is getting more entangled with miseries of this world. This world is like desert where all the sensory pleasures like good food, sex life, music and movies related to sense pleasures, intoxication and greed for money are like mirage where we think we'll find everlasting happiness. But it only gives few seconds to minutes happiness along with long-term sufferings. That is temporary pleasure with long-term sufferings, and the only oasis is Supreme Lord Radha Krishna. By serving them, we can be eternally blissful, everlasting happiness can be attained, and we can return to our home, spiritual world, where we can be eternally happy with no tinge of suffering. Love and perform devotional service to Lord Radha Krishna, through which we can be peaceful away from miseries of this world, and later after that we reach our eternal home, spiritual world like Vaikuntha, Golok, Saket Dham, and attain everlasting happiness, no miseries, and love forever with our eternal beloved Lord Krishna. As stated by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 5.22, translation: an intelligent person does not take part in the sources of misery which are due to contact with the material senses. O son of Kunti, such pleasures have a beginning and end, and so the wise man does not delight in them. Purport: material sense pleasures are due to contact of the material senses, which are all temporary because the body itself is temporary. A liberated soul is not interested in anything which is temporary. Knowing well the joys of transcendental pleasure, how can a liberated soul agree to enjoy false pleasure? In the Padma Purana, it is said, Nambistics derive unlimited transcendental pleasure from the Absolute Truth, and therefore the Supreme Absolute Truth, the Personality of Godhead, is also known as Rama. In the Srimad Bhagavatam also 5.5.1 it is said, my dear sons, there is no reason to labor very hard for sense pleasure while in human form of life. Such pleasures are available to the stool eaters, that is hogs. Rather you should undergo penances in this life by which your existence will be purified, and as a result you will be able to enjoy unlimited transcendental bliss. Therefore, those who are true yogis or true transcendentalists are not attracted by sense pleasures, which are the causes of continuous material existence. The more one is addicted to material pleasures, the more he is entrapped by material miseries. Srimad Bhagavatam 7.13.27. Translation: the actual form of life for the living entities is one of spiritual happiness, which is real happiness. This happiness can be achieved only when one stops all materialistic activities. Material sense enjoyment is simply imagination. As stated by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 6.28, translation: thus the self control yogi, constantly engaged in yoga practice, becomes free from all material contamination and achieves the highest stage of perfect happiness in transcendental loving service to the Lord. Purport: self realization means knowing one's constitutional position in relationship to the Supreme. The individual soul is part and parcel of the Supreme, and his position is to render transcendental service to the Lord. This transcendental contact with Supreme is called Brahma Samsparsha. True eternal happiness and contentment can only be found in spiritual happiness, which is derived by serving Lord Krishna in loving devotional service. Thanks for watching. Jai Shri Radha Vallabh Shri Harivansh. Jai Shri Radhe Krishna.